Hey everyone, Al Aberall for Financial Intelligence Training. It's Wednesday, it's November 7th, it's 2018, and I'm back in Charlotte today. Familiar spot at the airport. If you watch the September 19th post, you'll quickly recognize I was here. Now, we are fresh off election night. Going in, we had a divided country, and now we have a divided Congress. I read a great article in the USA Today about Trump having the last laugh in 2020. The author suggested that we're living in times very reminiscent to Obama being elected. Conspiracy theorists were going to have him tossed with the birthplace issue, and now the left is running rampant, hoping to see President Trump escorted out in handcuffs. Well, this constant divide leaves little along the lines of harmony. And with a divided Congress, well, we may see little accomplished one way or the other. Now, we do have history that's been made with over 100 females being elected to Congress, and the youngest of all out of New York, the Democratic Socialist. Now, if you know me and you follow these posts, I don't get political. I don't lean towards one side or the other. I am extremely curious, though, how any of these elected leaders are going to tackle the real problem of debt, almost $22 trillion and counting. And indeed, if democratic socialism is good for the country, who's going to pay for that? Listen, I've got a kid in college that I have to pay for. So do you think for 1 second that I wouldn't love to not write that check? For sure. But if the government comes in and pays for that, where will the money come from? Now again, this isn't political. This is more market related, because it seems to me that would have to come from the tax base. And a higher tax base may mean market pressure. But today, the market doesn't care about that at all. Futures rallied and seem to have shrugged off the divide. So let's shift some attention to the market. All major averages remain below their critical support, that 200-day moving average, except for the Dow. Leadership still remains absent. And we're going to need to see some of the betas start kicking butt again to get some traction here, in my opinion. What we've seen, though, is this bottom in the semis on 1029, and they surged higher, and that surge continues to hold, meaning we haven't pulled back. So let's hope that earnings come in and shine, and that the market can get back on track here, because if the semis can hold that 1029 low, as I suggested before, well, then I would guess that we'd hold steady for now. Now, if you're trying to trade some of these moves, please remember that stock and stock options is not suitable for all investors. If you're looking at charts, as you know I do, that past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. I'm Al Aberall for Financial Intelligence Training. Thanks for watching, everyone.